Hey everybody, welcome to TPG's World. It's me, TPG. It is the 4th of March, 2020, and I know you guys have been wondering where have I been and what's been going on in my life and all this craziness. So let's just cut to the chase and talk about it. So as you guys know, I have a roommate that moved in across the street, and he was staying with me for a couple of weeks, and so we were hanging out a lot, and I cast Annie, so that's been going on. And I don't even know, like, guys, if my last video I posted was either the Britney Spears Funko Pop review or if it was the driving home from Target video. I don't even remember. It feels like forever since I've done a video for you guys, and I promise I'm trying to do better. But let me talk about a few things that's gone on. So I was asked to go to another classroom and work in another classroom to kind of get a grip of different children and a different way of life. And so that's been a big change this last week and this week. So yeah, that's been crazy. Annie is going really, really, really well. Cast loves each other. It's a great experience thus far. We'll see about how it continues to go, but for now it's been really great. My staff is working amazingly hard. I'm really, really proud of them. As far as I go, I was supposed to go out on a date. I don't know if I told you guys I had a date, and the person decided not to show up, which was fine because I kind of planned the worst first date ever. It was to a play and then to an after party for the play with a bunch of theater people, and I probably wouldn't have showed up either. But the bad part was they didn't even bother to tell me until I saw on Facebook the next day that they were out with some friends of theirs, some female friends of theirs, drinking. By the way, I got disinfectant wipes, guys. I'm not playing no games because I'm about to talk about why. So, I've been working, I've been going crazy. Life is just really out there, guys, and I know I should do more videos, and I try, and I promise, guys, I'm going to try so harder. I want to try so much harder. I wanted to do some reaction videos live, which I may do tomorrow. I want to react to some new videos that are out and talk about them and some things like that. So we'll see about that. But anyway, my biggest thing is I want to talk about what happened. So I've been feeling kind of blah. You know, a couple weeks ago, I remember if I talked to you guys, I told you guys I went to the doctor to see why I was feeling so bad, and they couldn't find anything. I tested negative for the flu, and I tested negative for strep. They took me to the emergency room. The emergency room couldn't find anything on me. So it was just kind of like, why am I feeling so bad? What's going on? Well, I've been feeling that way. Yesterday, I woke up and I could not, I've got my sleep apnea machine, by the way, guys, which I want to talk about that first. Let me finish the story after I go on this. Y'all know I'm ADD, I get lost. So my sleep apnea machine has been absolutely crazy. Till last night, though, however, and this is a victory to me, and you guys understand if you ever had sleep apnea, I don't go into REM sleep, so I rarely dream. I don't dream. And so last night was the first time I had a dream in a long, long, long time. Now, it was the craziest dream I ever had in my life, but it was nice to have one because that let me know that the machine is working. I feel a lot better rested today, but the machine has been leaking out some air on the sides and all the seal and everything, and I got an appointment to see the guy sometime next week about it. But anyway, other than that craziness, it is so uncomfortable because I couldn't wear the little nose one. I think I told you guys that, and so I'm having to wear the big full mask like this. And it's very silent, but it just, when I turn certain ways, it kind of moves over, and it's just really, really uncomfortable, but I'm getting used to it. But for the first month, which it's been sometime mid-February, so this is like the going on the almost a month, it's been definitely an adjustment. The first night was horrible. The last couple nights, except for last night was amazing. I just felt so well rested. So anyway, let's go back and talk about what went on. So I woke up this morning, I woke up yesterday just feeling exhausted, and I thought it was just like, hey, it's my body trying to adjust to this machine. I got to school and I literally could not hold my eyes open. I felt like I had not slept in months and months and months and months and months and months. I was literally like just freaking out. I was like, what the heck is going on over here? You're like, what in the world is the deal? I could not hold my head up, and I was like trying to fall asleep, trying to teach my kids, and it was just ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, this has got to stop. Somewhere's got to give. So I was so exhausted. I had to work straight after work at Target. I went straight to Target to work. When I left Target, I got to Target, I could barely hold my eyes open. I literally had no time to take a power nap or anything. So I went to Target feeling so bad. They asked me what was wrong. I told them I was tired, but you could tell by looking at me I felt bad. I finally talked someone into taking my shift tonight because I was planning on going to play practice tonight. Because I'm about to tell you what happened. And then I was going to just kind of rest today until time to go to play practice. So that is what that is. So then the second thing that happened to me when I got to Target is I asked someone last night if they would stay till 10 for me, and I left at 8 o'clock. I came home and literally laid on my couch, watched a little bit of TV, and the next thing I know, I woke up. It was 3 in the morning, and I still felt like crapola. So basically, what I believe happened to me all along was I was just miserably exhausted. Well, my neighbor, he also stayed home from work today. And when I got home last night, I called in sick to work because I felt so bad. I was so sleepy. So I called in. I said, I'm just going to take a day. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to see how tomorrow goes, and see how it goes. I had no intentions of doing anything else but just sleeping and just kind of taking a day to rest. I just really felt like I needed rest, and that was why I was so tired. Which is funny because I haven't been working as much as I was since I quit Dunkin'. So I was just like, this is really weird. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, long story short, my roommate, or my old former roommate, my now neighbor, he was homesick as well. So we decided that because he needed a work excuse for work while he was absent, we would go to the CVS's Minute Clinic. Sorry guys, I'm doing me, I'm always doing something. We would go to Minute Clinic. So while we were going to Minute Clinic, I decided I would go too. So he goes in, he gets tested. I go in, I talk to the lady, I tell her, basically how I was feeling was, I told her I was feeling really run down, and I was feeling like my throat was scratchy. I said, this is the same thing that happened last time I felt this way. I tested negative for the flu, but I don't know what's up, this, that, and the other. I explained to her the same exact thing. So she's like, well, let's test you for strep. Let's test you for all this kind of stuff. So she tested me for strep, and that thing was horrible. That test was like sticking in my throat. I was like dying. I was like, oh. So then she tested me then for the flu and for strep. I tested negative for strep. However, I have taken the flu shot, people. I have taken the flu shot. I tested positive for flu A, which is a different strand, I guess. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, I can't have the flu. I got to go to school. I got to do all this stuff. I said, I don't have a fever, and I don't feel bad. And she's like, well, you have the flu. You have to stay home. You have to take this medicine. I was like, oh, crud. So I'm basically now have to stay home until Monday from school and rehearsal. I cannot return to play practice until Sunday. Target, I'm going to talk about Target. So anyway, she gave me a doctor's note. I said, okay, I'll try to do my best. And I have to take this Thermaflu stuff. Now, I'm still not, I'm feeling a little different, but I won't say I'm feeling bad. I'm just feeling different right now than I usually am. But so basically, I go to Walmart to get the Tamiflu. That stuff was like $57. It's actually like almost $200, but my insurance is going to cover it. So I found this coupon online that was like, oh, this will cover so much of it. Sorry guys, I love smelling this soap. Y'all, I am so ADD, you guys. I'm seriously. So anyway, I found a coupon that knocked it down like $40. I was like, oh god, that's so much to spend for medication, but I gotta have this stuff because she basically had told me that because I had taken the flu shot, that people who get the flu, it makes it not as severe as it would be if I had taken and not taken the flu shot. She said, if you'd not taken the flu shot, I'd probably be sending you to the emergency room right now. But luckily, it is early enough that they can treat it with this. Tamiflu is the name of the stuff. So I was like, all right. So me and my roommate, me and my friend, my roommate, I call him that because he was my roommate for a couple of weeks. But anyway, my neighbor, he also went, as I said, to the Minute Clinic. And so we decided, well, we would go eat at O'Charlie's and wait, which I probably should have went out and ate in public, being sick with the flu, but there was hardly nobody in there. And I'm not, like I said, I wasn't sick. I felt great. So I went and had some soup and went back to Walmart to get my medicine. And my strangest thing, guys, my insurance covered the cost of this Tamiflu stuff except for $9 of it. So I paid like $9 for 2 prescriptions and $2.85 for another prescription. So I was like, hey, this is kind of cool. So I'm started that medication and I'm on it, and she told me I should be okay. Now, I called Target because Target wanted to know, everybody, like at my school, you have to tell them if you test positive for the flu because they have to keep track. In our state of South Carolina, they have to keep track of all the cases of flu in the schools and stuff, and after so many, they have to close school down, etc., etc. So I was like, all right. So I told my school, and I'm out until Monday, which I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do till Monday? But I'm going to clean my room and do all these things I got to do. My laundry, I'm going to get things done. I got 2 or 3 days off. What else can I do? So I called Target, and I was like, hey, Target, how are you? I was like, I called my supervisor, and I was like, I'm out sick. I got, this flu stuff. And they're like, okay. They said, well, basically, they can't tell me not to miss, which I kind of understood. And I've only missed 1 day at Target thus far. But she said that there's no such thing at Target as as how did she word it, as excused and unexcused absences. They both count as absences. So she said a doctor's note doesn't excuse the absence. Well, like at the school, the doctor's note kind of excuses it, I guess. It still counts against your days, and I mean, I still have to use my sick time, but in all, it is basically target is the opposite. She said it still counts against your attendance when we go to do your review and look at raises and things like that. We see how many days you missed, etc., etc. She's like, but bring the doctor's note in, submit it to HR, and they will look into it, and it will help you out. She said, I think it'll help you out a lot more to have a doctor's note if you call in sick, just to have it on file with your absences. So I was like, okay, great. So my next shift at Target is Saturday. So she told me to since it's only Wednesday, to wait and see how I felt on Saturday, and call her and let her know how I felt by Saturday. So I've talked to somebody tonight who had the flu, and they said you might be better by Saturday and able to go to work at Target because you're going to rehearsal on Sunday. But somebody said one of the teachers at school said she got the same way. She didn't feel bad at first, but it slowly got worse. So I could feel bad by tomorrow. Who knows? But we'll see how I feel in the morning. But for right now, I'm just tired. That's all it is. I'm just tired. So anyway, now we've solved the mystery of why I feel like crap tonight, or why I have been so tired, I guess, is because I've been fighting this flu. And I just said to somebody yesterday at play practice, and I said to somebody at school, that I am the kind of person who, when I get sick, I let myself fight it off and just ignore it until my body finally just gives in and I get sick with something crazy. So I now am sick with the flu. Yay me. So I'm home for a couple of days. So I go to sign into Netflix, and apparently somebody hacked my Netflix account. It didn't even work. I had to call Netflix and get that fixed. So I was like, this is like TPG'S, what, horrible, mean, very bad day. So yeah, so I had to go get all that taken care of. So anyway, guys, I am gonna feel better. I'm on the mend. I will beat this thing, I hope. Like I said, as long as I'm not running a fever. She told me to check that, which I have been monitoring my fever. I'm still not running a fever. I'm just gonna stay home. I got to drink plenty of liquids. I got some juice, some orange juice, and I got some water and things like that to stay hydrated. Tomorrow I'm just gonna kind of take it easy, watch TV. I'm gonna clean a little bit, and just kind of chill and just take a couple days off. And to be honest, guys, my throat does hurt. But to be honest, guys, I needed to get sick, I think, just because my body does need the rest, and I've made myself go for so long, between working all those jobs and everything. It was time, I guess, and this might give me some well-needed rest. I mean, it's not the best way to go about it, I guess, but at the same time, it is a great way for me to rest and get the much needed rest that I need. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being a part of TPG's world. I am so sorry I don't have much else to talk about. Please remember to subscribe, hit that button below, the red button, hit the bell so you know when I post new videos, which I promise will be a lot quicker than I'm posting them now. I may even do a live stream tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for the love you show. And to everybody out there, I'm trying to watch your videos. I really am, guys. I promise I will get to them as soon as I can. I've just been so craziness going on, but I plan to spend a lot of time catching up on your videos and showing you guys as much love as you guys showed me. So anyway, guys, I love you. I will talk to you later. Peace out. Please make sure you wash your hands. It is very, very important to wash your hands and to stay hydrated and keep yourself safe with this craziness going on in the world and this flu and everything else. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go lay down because I'm tired. I want to go watch a movie and chill out. So I want to get this video out to you guys so you guys know what's going on. I love you. Remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. Okay, bye.